was vocal variety and body language, as well as confidence in tone, in building trust, and my feedback with regard to the talk as far as attracting new customers or supporting existing customer confidence in the services that your team is providing. The latter two are kind of a little bit outside the normal Toastmaster kind of category. So I thought maybe I would focus on that maybe a little bit more because it's particularly important considering what you're doing. Overall, I think it was a well-structured talk. You did a really good job twice during your talk in terms of building credibility for what you do and what your team does. It's always critical in a presentation to a corporate entity to convince them that you know what the heck you're talking about and your people can provide what you promise. And you did that twice. Once in terms of having the right staffing and keeping people on board and keeping them smart, but also in the fact that they had good clients that you could share with them that they would be credible to them, and you could provide specific dollar savings in the process as well. So you did that really well. Your talk was well organized. It built nicely. You maintained really good eye contact during the talk. And you were generally very enthusiastic and upbeat while presenting it, which I think is really an important factor in terms of making presentations to build business. There are some areas that I think you could focus on. The first one would be to slow your speech pace. There's a tendency, and it's a pretty common tendency, I think, with folks that might have English as a second language, which I'm guessing might be the case, where sometimes words run on. They cluster together because you're comfortable in saying them quickly and they're the right words, but they merge together, which makes it hard for people like me with hearing aids to capture those words. The consonants in the words are muted, and the consonants in words in English are really critical to distinguishing the meaning in those words. So I would encourage you to slow your pace. In terms of how well you do the presentation in a Zoom environment, I would encourage you to, excuse me just a minute, uh, to try to frame your hands up inside the frame because you were standing, but you gave too much space to the top of your head and didn't allow you to get all of your hand motions in place. So I think that would be critical. I'll also work a little bit more on vocal variety, a little more theatrics, I guess, in the presentation. You had enthusiasm, but try having a little bit change in terms of the tone of the, not quite like a singer, but work on just going up and down a little bit. There were points where you were pushing it, and that's great, but a little vocal variety would be great. Overall, I think it's a great talk and impressive from a corporate sales perspective. So I think you've got a winner here. Just work on slowing it down a little bit so it can be better understood. Thanks, Rock.